Hey everybody, Case here, and I'm back at it with more Goosebumps HorrorTown. A couple days back we got a brand new update. It wasn't massive, it was a smaller update, but they did a couple changes. The big one being that they spread out more of the characters. Characters aren't as cluttered anymore, because before when this game first came out, which was like a long time ago, like in the beta, you could buy all the characters like right away. But now they've staggered them, so you have to hit certain levels to get the different characters, which is great. They also added one new character in the short update. And the character is Mrs. Dark. And I'm going to get that character in just a second. It is 900 coins. But I got to do some clearing. Clear some stuff. Just so it's not as cluttery. And yes, I see the drive-in down below. That was also something that was added. I think it might be the ability to actually watch ads now, hopefully. And there's some quests as well, like this, that sorry, I tapped way too fast. Lucy, don't you think we're going too far? I don't want to unleash a bunch of ghouls on the city. Well, I do. Mainly because then I'll be able to probably tap them. So we've tapped all the pumpkins basically. Let's actually look at this and what's going to happen when I tap it. Oh, it's the shocker on Shock Street or whatever it was called with the big giant mantis or whatever. The end. Do you want to watch an ad? So if you watch an ad, you will get 1 Goosebump bucks. I don't know how many you can watch, but I'm hoping at least a couple. That's a good way of getting the Goosebump bucks. No more stalling. Don't really want to put it behind the drive-in though. Beautiful. Zoom in nice and close. Oh, we have got a 30-minute wait. You know what? We're going to skip that. I got Mrs. Dark. Collect them all. I believe I've done it. So that is her house. It's a nice house. Megan's house is nicer though. Competition. It's important in life, right? It helps you improve and get better. In HorrorTown, appearances are really important. For some, appearing in the guise of a helpless human can mean the difference between life and death. Especially if a monster hunter moves in nearby. Phew, I'm finally done moving in. Good morning, new home. I'm exhausted, but I'll pop over to meet the new neighbors. Oh man, Megan's in trouble. Borrow a book from the library. And some of our other quests are make a nice headdress, make the neighbors jealous, and contribute to the community. So we're going to do the 1-minute quest. Play Ghoul Apocalypse. Oh, I didn't do that one yet. Might as well. It's only an 8-minute quest. There we go. Good afternoon. I'm new in the city and would like to check out this book. You're the person to talk to, right? Good afternoon. I am Mr. Mortman, the librarian here. You can call me Eugene if you like. It's nice to meet you, Eugene. I'm Mrs. Dark, but you can call me Lynn. The pleasure is all mine, Lynn. Let's get that book checked out for you. Ooh. Dear Lucille and Randy, the move has been exhausting, but I'm finally ready to enjoy the new house. The city seems like a nice place to live in. Today, I met several neighbors and they are all very friendly. There is one in particular though, Mr. Mortman. He disturbs me a little, but I hope I'm wrong. Study and have lots of fun. I miss you, Mom. So I've placed a mailbox, now we have to mail the letter. So I'm just looking to see, if there's any other things to unlock at higher levels, and I found something. Check this out. If we go to the suppliers and we scroll all the way to the end, level 99, zigzag box, and it's 100 Goosebump bucks, and it drops something, I'm not sure what it is. It might be a handkerchief. That's got to be some kind of placement holder though, because that seems quite underwhelming for hitting almost level 100. I miss Lucille and Randy. Since they went to study abroad, I feel lost. I know it is best for them, but the house is very big and feels empty without them. I'd like them to be here with me, but it is better if I first make sure the city is safe for us. That's a very good idea. Thinking about the children left me feeling a little depressed. I need to clear my mind. I'll go for a walk in the woods and find a nice place where I can read the book I borrowed from the library. Pride and Prejudice isn't my favorite feel-good book, but it's fine, I guess. Read a classic romantic novel. Obtain an investigation file. And the investigation file is going to be 30 seconds. So again, we'll just kind of keep on doing this because the quests are really short. Oh yeah, another thing as well is you can actually skip things as well. It says you can use a video to watch it, to skip it. The walk in the forest was very relaxing. Oh, and look at that treehouse. How adorable. Something about it intrigues me. I guess it won't do any harm if I go in for just a moment. Wow, this place is a real intelligence headquarters of some kind. Hey, what's this file? It seemed to be a dossier on Mr. Mortman. I knew it! Oh, was that the kids' treehouse? I wonder who created all these research documents. They surely most came from a monster hunter. Maybe the city isn't so safe after all. But whoever place this is, the research benefits me. I'll check the treehouse frequently. But now, I have to get rid of that imposer Mortman if I want to keep my identity secret. Wait for a distracted prey, place the trash can. Another minute quest. There we go. Oh, I now realize how big those pumpkins are until you zoom in really close. Here comes that fake librarian. Good afternoon, Mr. Mortman. What a nice night to have dinner out, am I right? I just came out to take the garbage. You wouldn't believe the amount of garbage a library generates. Well, I think you've forgotten the trash in the library because your hands are empty. Oh man, the showdown! Eugene, tell me something. Do you take me for a fool? Mrs. Stark, I really don't know what you're talking about. I sincerely apologize if I've offended you in some way. Enough of this nonsense. Do you really think you could hide from me in that simple human disguise? I have to admit, I almost didn't notice you. You really don't know how to play that pathetic human role. I'm sorry to say that your efforts are not enough, and now you're going to have to leave this city. Shoo Mr. Mortman out of the town. Well, at least they're not going to eat him. For 30 seconds. That's so cool. She's like a monster snake. Well, she's supposed to be a monster hunter, right? That's quite the disguise, or I guess the true form. No! Run, Mr. Mortman! At least he generates some of the scary kids. Mrs. Stark, I beg for your compassion. I am not a threat to you or to anyone. I want the same as you, Lynn, to live in peace without attracting notice. Very well, Mortman. I'll let you live, for now, but I warn you that I will show no mercy if my family is at risk. A mother will do anything to defend her family, including eating anyone is a threat. I've done it! That's a really fun questline. I think because it was also so really short, but it was actually pretty interesting how it kind of all wrapped up in the end. So I guess Mr. Mortman gets to stay. I get to keep Mr. Mortman in my town, which is obvious. And everybody's happy. So that is Mrs. Stark. That is so far the news characters that have been introduced into the game. There's still a lot of characters in the Goosebumps franchise though that we still have to unlock. Eventually, what house is this? Slappy's house. Wow, that actually looks really cool with all the red. So keep it locked here for more Goosebumps HorrorTown in the future. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name's Casey, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, guys.